Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Atlanta Falcons have cut Easton Stick from the roster. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big fan of this roster cut. I thought Easton Stick balled out in the preseason and definitely showed there should be 3 quarterbacks on the 53-man roster for the Atlanta Falcons. And especially with, the backup right now being Kirk Cousins, a guy who's had injury. This is what I don't understand. You have 2 quarterbacks on the 53-man roster who have injury history. Michael Penix's injury history he had in college, and Kirk Cousins with his recently torn Achilles. And your backup, Kirk Cousins, is a guy who, if tomorrow someone called and offered a crazy trade package, would Atlanta pass on that opportunity to trade Kirk Cousins if a crazy trade package came? At any point during the season, Kirk Cousins could be traded, and around the trade deadline, and Michael Penix is going to need a new backup. And I felt like what Easton Stick did in the preseason, he definitely deserves to be the backup in Atlanta if Kirk Cousins goes anywhere, and potentially be that third emergency quarterback in Atlanta. I definitely think if you're the Atlanta Falcons, you want to have 3 quarterbacks on the 53-man roster. Having 2 guys in Penix and Kirk Cousins, who both have had major injuries in the past. But Stick this year in the preseason in 3 games threw 54 for 78 with 525 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. He did throw 2 picks, but also ran for over 30 rushing yards. I thought he looked really good. He even had some starting experience with the Chargers a couple years ago when Justin Herbert got hurt at the end of the year. He made 4 starts and had a 64 completion percentage with 1,200 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and only 1 pick in those 4 starts. So I thought that was pretty impressive as well. The team didn't do too well, but he didn't throw a lot of picks in his time in his 4 starts, only 1 pick in 4 starts. So if I were the Falcons, I would have kept him on the roster. But I think the hope would be that the Falcons would pick him back on the practice squad, because you're going to want a quarterback on the practice squad. But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on the roster cut for the Atlanta Falcons in the comment section, and peace out.